going on, everybody? Sports03 here, bringing you another Transformers goodie review. This one is the Transformers Dark of the Moon Jetwing Optimus, which I picked up from Amazon.com. Oh man, look at the deco on this thing. You can just see it from inside the packaging. It's going to look awesome. Yeah, I definitely would rather have this one for my personal taste over the Takara one, though they're both awesome looking. But I like this one more for the appeal, the G1 appeal it has to it, and the recoloring it has, and whatnot. Quick side shot there for you if you want to give that a quick read. Go ahead. Another shot of the back here for you, so you can see what's going on here. You've seen the Jetwing Prime before. It's not like it's anything new. It's just basically a recolor. So there's the side there. You got some technical data for you. Very nice. All right, now we need to get this thing out and have a closer look at it. Okay, first I'm going to start out just by showing you Optimus in vehicle mode. Now you can see right here, he looks just like the regular original Revenge of the Fallen leader class, and here he is in comparison with the original leader class Optimus. So obviously there's no differences whatsoever as far as the paint and whatnot. And what's interesting is that this here is the Revenge of the Fallen one. It's got the same little pieces here in the back where you can tab on the jetpack. So yes, in vehicle mode only, the jetpack works on regular Optimus. So now you know. And of course, the gas tanks are, you can transform these into his gun for a big blaster for Optimus. So that's very cool. Right there, you can see it right there. So yeah, they just tab on right through there. But other than that, there's no differences except for this little part right through here on the back of the trailer here, this hitch here, I mean, where he tabs on the backpack. All right, so here is the jetpack that he comes with, and I'm going to tell you right now, this was worth every penny. Picking this guy up, just, I mean, look at the color deco on this, and man, nice shine silver through there, and it's got that G1 striping through the blades here, and they're on nice ratchets, which is very cool. Got some mech tech ports so you can armor this guy up even more if you want to do that. Very nice up close shot. Look at the color of that blue. Tell me that's not beautiful looking. That's just a great looking color blue. Got some orange through there, then it just fades right in. Oh yeah, very nice. And these guns do rotate too. They're a little bit stiff, but you can get them to rotate. Very cool. And then on the back here, as you can see, it's got some, I don't know what you call these, exhausts or whatever. And they're on little ball joints, so you can position these too if you want. This is very nice. I definitely like this. This is definitely an Optimus Prime for sure that you want to consider adding to your collection. And these also move up and down, so they're kind of hinged on little ratchets in there, so they stay in position, kind of like an X-wing jet fighter for Star Wars. So you can do that too if you want. Have it flailed out like that. Very nice. And to put him on the back of Optimus, like I stated earlier before, there's a couple of tabs right here. You can get a tab there, there's 4 of them, then there's 2 little holes right there, and of course it fits onto this hole here. So let's go ahead and see if we can pop this thing on here. It's very simple. There's not a whole lot going on with it other than messing with these pieces here. Now these pieces here, this one here and this one here, these are stability pieces that you can actually plug onto his heels in robot mode. We'll get to that in a little bit. So this is just a little bit tricky. You got to get it lined up just right. And like I said, this does fit with the regular leader class Optimus too. So you just, and you'll hear it pop on there. There we go. And these want to keep falling off, so be mindful of that. They're not on there very good. And then there you have it, just like so. And boy, let me tell you, this thing looks awesome. Let me pan back here a little bit for you, because this thing is just so large, it keeps it out of frame. But look at that. Isn't that nice? Oh yeah. And actually it does work with the Hunt for the Decepticons leader class as well. It's basically the same mold. They just keep reusing for this stuff. But in my personal opinion, I've seen multiple videos on the Takara version, which is nice. It's very nice, but because of the striping and the silver accents, and then what they do with these Gatling guns here, this is just a better version. Just in my opinion, though, I like this one. It's a little bit more eye appealing. Now, these Gatling guns are basically just popped on here, and they're held on right here, as you can see by my finger here, and under here. Now you can just pop them on there, and these are soft plastic, or rubber if you will, these little joints, so you can remove these, so we can get these off of here without breaking it. There we go. Just like that, so you can see what's going on right here. So that's movable, and you need to have that when he's in robot mode. And these will also move down and up, lock into place for when you put them in robot mode. You can hold these without these falling off. So yeah, like I said, very nice. And then these just tuck away in here. Another quick size comparison for you guys. Here he is next to Ultimate Optimus. So you can tell that they're both pretty large figures in vehicle mode. Alright, and here they are in robot mode. So we got Jetwing over here on the left, and the original Revenge of the Fallen Optimus on the right here. And you can see here, they gave him the six-pack, the abs here, in this midsection here, as opposed to the original here. And basically you just flip this panel down here, and you can make Optimus talk. Same thing here. So same voice chip, same concept, just flip the little panel down. This one, however, folds up and hides pretty well, so it looks nice. I think it's a great improvement as far as what they did here. And obviously, of course, the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus comes with the swing out blades there. And then, of course, on the back, there's really nothing else. There's no difference except for on, I'll give you a quick shot here of Optimus here. See, it's all rounded right here, and there's nothing going on here. Or as opposed to the Jetwing Optimus. Let's see if we can get in there. You can see the hole there, and it's kind of like beveled out a little bit right there, and that's for the jetpack to snap onto right there. So aside from that, and of course, if I didn't miss it here, you can see a couple holes here on his wrist. That's for a couple of mech tech weapons as well. So yeah, they're almost exactly the same, a la no transformation. You know, I mean, you've seen it a million times. So let's take a look at the jetpack and see if we can get that put on there. So if you remember from earlier, I was telling you about these pieces that were on the jetpack here. These go on the back of his feet for extra stability. You basically just take one of these. I already put one on here on his left leg. So you just take the same thing and kind of slide it on there. It's just a little bit fussy, but you can get it on there and it'll just pop right on, just like so, and it will fit. There we go. There we go. So then you can get that on there, and then because he's a little bit back heavy, that'll help stabilize him for when you get the jetpack on. So one of the first things to know when you're doing that is that, I'm going to pan up here a little bit, you want to remove these gas tanks so they slide right off. These are like I said from before, this is the Buster gun gimmick that they gave you before, and then just take and slide this off without breaking it. Alright, come on off of there. There we go. Alright, so we got that. So there's the gun. We'll get to that shortly. And just move these back panels down a little bit. Just like that. And then you grab the jetpack. And we'll get him out of the way here. Basically just slide everything out of the way. And move these down. It's like this here. And have them up. So you want these up, these panels up. Then you take the guns here, slide them out of the way, just like so. And these are all on ball joints and stuff. They're very flexible and movable, so you don't have to worry about breaking those. Come to the back here, just like so. Make sure these are out of the way. And push everything up over. Got everything lined up here. Just like so. Come up under here, make sure that pegs in, that little spring-loaded mechanism. And make sure that is pushed down all the way. Make sure everything is pushed down in, and then push the top panels down, just like so. And there you go. And for some reason, this was doing this to me earlier too. This one doesn't want to stay down all the way. Oh, there we go. And there you have it. And then you just take the guns, flip these little handles up, slide them in from the underside of his fists, pop them in, and then they lock into place, just like that. Take the other one here, bring it up and around, same thing, just slide that handle right up in, get that on there, just like so. So it's just a little bit tricky, but we'll get them. And the other thing too is that there's a piece underneath that snaps into the bottom of the wrist too, just like that. Make sure we show you that. Right up under here, it's like a gray piece. You can see that panel right there by my thumb. Just pop that in together. Make sure those are lined up and it'll sit right in there. There we go. And that'll make it so you can get the handle to slide up through the fists. And there you go. Awesome. That's how you do that without making them all fall apart. Very cool. Very cool. And just to take a quick look at the back here, you can take these here. You can just put them up on here. Now they got a couple pegs right here by my finger. They don't really fit on there all that well, but you can kind of just push them up towards that and kind of have them rest on that, I suppose. It doesn't really want to stay, which is no big deal. So that's what you do with that, and then spin them around, and there you have them. You can adjust his jet wings however you see fit. He looks just so freaking awesome, man. Let's pan back just a little bit, and we'll bring in the regular Revenge of the Fallen Optimus, give you a side-by-side. There you go. Check it out. Now, which one would you rather have? Oh, man. This is definitely one of the coolest Optimuses ever. I'm telling you what. Alright, so what you want to do with his gun is just kind of pop this up, spin this back out of the way a little bit. We'll come in here, pull this apart, see if we can get this here. This thing is just a little bit fidgety. We get this pulled up here, just like so. Pull this around, give it a spin. Hopefully that little ball joint doesn't pop out. Spin this around, just like so. Get that, just like that. So you kind of want it looking like that a little bit, and then there's a little groove right there. Let's see if we can get this moved out of the way. And a little hole there. Take his other gas tank, which turns into the front of the gun, push that out just like so. You can leave that, the part of that smokestack there if you want. And then you just take and fit it in there just like so. And then you have his gun. You can do with this smokestack, part of this smokestack, whatever you want, you know, whatever you see fit. And there's his little handle up there which fits right in his hand, so you can kind of just move this back part here up out of the way, just like this. And we'll fold that. And there you go. And then, of course, he's not going to fit in Jetwing's hands right now because he's got his big old Gatling guns in there. But you can put him in this Optimus just so you know what he looks like when he's holding it. So there you go. Kind of awkward looking, but still cool nonetheless. It's a shame they didn't paint it up a little bit. Maybe give it some more silver paint, a little shine. And then the end of the gun here they could have did something with, but no big deal. Quick size comparison. There he is with Power Up Optimus. Of course, that's the Hunt for the Decepticons Optimus there with Jetfire. I like that one better because he's got battle damage, and he was kind of battle damaged in the movie, so you can see the size difference there. So Jetfire really bulks up Optimus, but this jetpack, boy, I tell you, looks real nice. So there's a quick size comparison again one more time for you guys. So you can see Jetwing Prime in the front there, which looks absolutely fabulous. And then, of course, you got the Revenge of the Fallen Power Up there, hidden back there, and then Ultimate Optimus lurking in the background there. Wow. Awesome. Just total awesomeness. Boy, if you can only have one of these, which one would you choose? I know, me personally, I'm going to take the jetpack. Yep, just because he's my new favorite Optimus. Yep. All right, just a quick note real quick. He does come with instructions, and he doesn't come with batteries. So you have to install your own little batteries in there. But yes, total awesomeness. This guy is beast. I'm telling you what, if you're an Optimus collector or just you're looking for a nice, really cool Transformer, this is the guy right here. Now, I know that the Takara version is awesome, but for what it's worth, in my opinion, this one's better looking. It's just, it looks just more G1. It's got the brighter colors on this, on the Gatling guns and whatnot. Get this one if you can afford it. It's $100 on Amazon. That's where I got it from. So there you go, everybody. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time.